So guys, everything in life that you're going to go on and do starts with a single thought. And that thought turns into a vision, and you start to see what you have to do. I'm making this video because many years ago, I myself was figuring things out. I have figured things out, and I continue to figure things out on higher and higher levels as time goes on. And that is the goal of life. And now I also help people do those things and help people escape the matrix and give people the answers they need regarding their situations. So I'm going to explain basically how chosen ones willingly escape the matrix to go on to live a very fulfilled life of abundance. And it is all very possible, and it is all very achievable. You just have to want it. You just have to be able to think for yourself. You can't let anybody else get in your head. You have to be the forefront of your own life. You have to be the leader. You are a somebody, bro. You have to believe that about yourself. Look around in this world. There are leaders in this world. There's people doing their own thing in this world. Why can't you? Why can't you be a leader? Why can't you be somebody? Why can't you do certain things? And some of you just don't know where to start. And that is what I help so many people do. I have helped my damn self do this. So that's why I can do this. Because I have done it. Since I was a kid, I always believed in myself. I always knew I could do what I wanted to do. I always knew I was going to do something big. I always knew I was going to do something special. And I wasn't going to live some basic bullshit 9-to-5 slavery type of lifestyle whenever I'm probably more well equipped than some guy running some 9-to-5 business that he gets everybody else to work for them. To work for him is what I mean. So, and I've worked jobs when I was a lot younger. Everybody has. But it's a strange thing whenever you're looking around and it's like, who's in charge here? And you see them and it's like, you feel like you should be in charge. Look at these clowns that's in charge of these corporations and stuff. That should tell you guys straight up, instantly, that if they can do those things, you can too. You can be higher up in this world. You can run things. You can do things. You can create things. And chosen ones to begin with will find their way. If you are chosen, you're not going to be some bum. You're not going to live some bummy life. Things will come together for you. It might be happening now. It might have already happened. It might happen in a year. It might happen in 10. Your time will come. And some of you just need that extra boost. Some of you need to be told things that nobody else is telling you right now to wake you up just a little bit. I've had my fair share of guidance whenever I was younger. And we still have to keep ourselves involved with smart people. We still have to listen to people who are smart and smarter than us and learn from everybody. It's very important. This matrix, bro, is as scummy as it gets. It is as scummy as it gets. And there is no shame of being currently in the matrix. It's just about getting out. You can't beat yourself up for where you are. It's just about getting out. It's about exiting the matrix where you're currently stuck in. And you know damn well you can do it. It's just going to take a fight. It's just going to require a lot of discipline and a lot of you having the mindset that no matter what, you're going to pull through. So the thing here is, guys, you just have to think about what you want every single day of your life, and never, never, never settle for less. Like, no matter what position you're in, you can't like be comforted in the position you're in if it's not the position you want to be in. Even if you are in the position you want to be in, you still can't be comforted in that position because you will not advance any further. So you can really never become comfortable. You could never become complacent. It's going to take the spirit of a warrior to be able to go on in life and do the things you want to do. The matrix, bro, like I said, is the lowest of the low. And there's levels to it. There's higher up things in the matrix. There's lower tier things in the matrix. But at the end of the day, you just want to get out of the matrix. You don't want to be in there. You want to get out. And life is significantly better out of the matrix. It is fucking miserable in there, bro. Miserable. You don't want to be in there. You want your freedom. You want to be able to do the things that you want to do. You want to be able to work on things that you want to work on. And that's the exact thing that starts with an initial thought. And then the vision starts to come. It's a single thought. Oh, I want to do this. I think I want to do that. That's what I want to do. And that's when, if you think about it long enough and hard enough, it starts to open up. That thought you had. And it's this vision, and it's like, now you can go towards it. Now you can start to put the time and effort and energy into the thoughts you had that blossomed. That's what having a vision is. It's a thought, and you start to think about it a lot and ruminate it. And it starts to grow and expand. That's when you have the confidence to go ahead and do it. That's why eating healthy and being fit is also very important, because if you have a lot of confidence, it gives you more positive thoughts. It gives you more confident thoughts. It gives you more thoughts of you could take over the damn world. That's a big thing. If you have low self-esteem, if you don't have confidence, if you're not fit, if you don't look great, if you're not healthy, it's hard to be confident. So it's hard to have thoughts of doing something big with your life. Look at the Khalil Roundtree fall that just fought Alex Pereira. He was overweight, obese, smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, drinking alcohol, eating fast food every day, wasn't eating anything healthy. And that one day come where he thought his day was here. His heart was pounding out of his chest. He's never felt nothing like that. And this is what he was saying in an interview. And that led him to have the thought, I have to make a change right now or I will not be here. And it scared him to feel what he felt, his heart basically beating out of his chest, him thinking he was going to die that night in his sleep. And he took the first steps of, now I have to look into health. Now I have to get healthier if I want to see a change here. And that's what he did. He also joined an MMA gym. He got into MMA. He just fought for the title and did pretty damn good. So he just fought for a UFC title. And it just goes to show anything is possible for anybody, regardless of where you're at. It starts with a thought and it blossoms. And it goes from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. It just depends on you and how far you want to take it. Because every single time, bro, you have a new thought, a new idea, it's going to take some work to go in that. And it's going to take some adversity. It's going to take doing some things that you've never done, which means it's you're being out of your comfort zone. And that's very important for growth. We're always going to grow where we are out of our comfort zone. We're not going to grow where we're not out of our comfort zone. It is impossible. And the gym is such an easy place to go to that is out of your comfort zone, because you don't go in there being comfortable. You go in there to go to war with yourself, to battle yourself, to get very fit so you can be very healthy, very vibrant, very confident. and you keep doing other things, that's going to have a big benefit to your life. That's what it's about. So, for those of you guys that want to escape the matrix, man, you got to give yourself time. You also have to work hard on yourself in the process of giving yourself time, because nothing changes or happens overnight. But I would recommend getting as confident as you can, being serious about your health and your fitness, your overall well-being, being able to be in a state of meditation, not having people get in your head. This is all very important. You want to be able to think your own thoughts. You don't want outsiders getting in your head and filling your head with unwanted thoughts or energy or anything. If you guys have any people in your life, they should be supportive and they should not be hauling you down. They should be supportive. They should be there. And the same thing for you with them, because bro, if you do have supportive people, you can be supportive to them as well. That's how it works. Nothing's a one-sided street or a one-sided lane. You just, if you're getting help, you give it back. And that's how it works. But if you don't have any help, bro, I never had any help for the longest time on earth. I had to do things and it was tough. It is tough not having a support system. But if you want it bad enough, you will suffer and you will go through those things which you have to go through. You will do enough for 3 people that would work in a whole day. You'll do that much to get ahead. And sometimes that is what's necessary. And it's going to be tough, but you must do it. Getting out of the matrix is about getting ahead in life. If you can get ahead in life, you can get out of the matrix. The matrix is designed to keep you in there, to give you just enough money to keep you coming back. They'll give you just enough money to keep coming back. Why do you think they pay so low? They give you just enough. That check satisfied me a bit. I got some money now. And it's just a continuation, because you can never get enough money to get out. You can't. So it's going to take you doing everything in your power to get out by being extremely disciplined and having a bigger thought and idea of doing something that's better, that's going to bring more finances, that's going to bring more abundance. And it's going to have to be something that you create. And it's a beautiful thing if you can make it happen, and you definitely can. You have to believe in yourself. You have to know it's possible. You have to put your best foot forward and not give up. You might have to live some years where you can turn down bigger money to make lesser money, but you're working harder on the thing that's going to pay you more money later on in life. And the reason money is even important, because money can allow you to have more freedom. That's the thing. More money can build a safety net. More money, and you can invest that money to make more money, and you can just build. That's what it's about. It's about being safe. It's about being out of the matrix. It's about not relying on somebody else to give you a very small paycheck. That's not going to do shit. It's only going to keep you stuck. That's what the matrix is designed to do. It is for brokies. It is for people who cannot get out. They make just enough to, I made some money, but, I'm going to come back and I'm going to work next week and the next week and the next week, and they just can't be disciplined enough to get themselves out. And it's what you guys have to do. Don't expect it to happen overnight, but have your mindset in the right place where you have that thought, and it's going to start to expand, and it's going to start to turn into a vision, and you're more focused on that than everything else. You could still willingly show up to your little job to make just enough to keep going, but you're more focused on your vision. You're there, but your mind is on your vision. You're doing just enough to get by at your job. You're getting paid just enough to keep yourself going, while your vision continues to grow and you continue to build your vision, and it creates something, and all of a sudden you're out of the matrix. And depending on what it is, it could be a process. And it's a process and a journey you have to be willing to go through. It all starts with an idea, guys. One idea can change your whole life. One idea can put yourself on a completely different trajectory of life. Completely. Because that one thought can turn into that vision, and that vision can turn into something that can make you very well off. And being in that position, you can do something else, and something else, and something else, and something else, and all of a sudden you got a whole lot of shit that's going just fine, just great. And that is what it is like to escape the matrix. And any of you that are watching this that are chosen by God, you will be out of the matrix. Even if you're in it right now, you will still get out. I promise you that. It will happen. If you were truly, genuinely chosen, you will get out. And you probably knew since you were a kid that you're going to do something special. You might not be there just yet, but you will be there. You wouldn't think those things and have those feelings and those thoughts for no reason. You thought of those things for a reason, and you know damn well that you're going to get there, you're going to be there, and everything is going to make sense. Even if it doesn't right now, everything will make sense. Everything you want and desire is coming to you. And it's all going to start with one single thought. So that's the video, guys. I'll be back with more content tomorrow. Stay tuned. Some great videos coming in these next days. So God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.